again, this is Doc Rotten from Gruesome Magazine and Horror News Radio. Joining me tonight is the one and only Paul Cardullo. He is here with another Groovy Gory Gruesome Gold entry. This is a really bizarre one. It's a Turkish treat from 1975. What are we talking about?
We are talking about The Sword and Claw, also known as, and I'll mangle this, but I believe it's pronounced Kiliç Aslan. It's also known as Lionman.
Lionman. This is a new stretch for us. We have not done I guess this is a sword and sandal kind of flick.
This one's kinda.
Kinda. But we like to stretch.
Yeah, it's definitely one worth talking about.
Paul, who is this from? It just came out.
It was released on Blu-ray by the America Genre Film Archive, AGFA, and it's a Blu-ray 4K restoration from apparently the only 35mm theatrical print in existence of this film.
All right. So we set this up. Now tell us all about this film, Sword and the Claw.
Oh, how to describe this. So you have King Solomon, presumably the biblical King Solomon. Let's see, he gets murdered by a rival, as it were, and his son, during the course of the murdering coup, whatever this is, his son, through whatever means, ends up left in the wild and is raised by lions.
Lions.
Lions. Where he learns how to fight like a lion, apparently. And then you flash forward to he's an adult, and you have the resistance who's going against this evil prince who's overthrown King Solomon. And they essentially hook up with this lion man, the hero, as it were. And he eventually is to help them overthrow the evil prince and resume the crown. But the thing is, it plays partially like maybe Turkish Tarzan for a while there, when he's wearing what would be like a stereotypical sort of Tarzan robe that goes over the shoulder and that kind of that furry kind of outfit. He even swings on vines that are sticking out in the middle of the road from nowhere. It is just this bizarre film that has to be seen to really be believed. His fighting style is, because he's the sword and claw, is he will basically, he just kind of grabs people on the face, and I guess he's learned this claw technique, and that kills them. So you'll see him grab them by the face, and they kind of turn to face the camera, and they have like red paint on their face, where apparently he's clawed them. His favorite move appears to be jumping on a trampoline that you don't see, hitting there's always two guys standing next to each other, where he grabs with each hand in their face and does that claw move. And he doesn't actually get real claws. Spoiler, till the last 10 minutes of the film, where he gets these metal claws, which are just amazing. And it is just this bizarre, I'd say it's not even a martial arts film, because he's just basically jumping on people and grabbing with their face. There's some sword and sandal bit in terms of some fights there. It's this wonderful, amazing, bizarre mishmash.
Mishmash. I take it this is your first experience watching a film from Turkey that was made in the 70s?
Probably. I think people talk about Turkish Star Wars, and I don't think I've ever really seen that aside from clips. This is probably my first go at this. I went back and forth between going, oh my God, this is utterly terrible, to, oh my God, this is utterly, amazingly, wonderfully terrible, but so much fun.
Well, you used terrible twice, so there's a common thread there.
But yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was intentional. It's like, it's terrible, or it's terrible. It's great. Part of it's not really helped by the really bad dubbing of it. I imagine if you heard it in the original Turkish with subtitles, we'll assume maybe the acting was better, but the dubbing is just, legendary bad dubbing. Which kind of adds to the fun of it.
I was going to say, that's part of the charm, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. It's definitely part of the charm.
Well, I can't wait to hear what your score is for this. And, oh my gosh, you're going to have to share a favorite scene.
Well, that's the thing. This is one of those films that's like, how do you score this? Because on its merits, it's not really a great movie, but it's a ball. I had an absolute ball watching it. So we'll put it as, I'm just going to have to give it I'll say like a 3.5 because I really had fun with it, but it's not a good film, but it's so much fun. And favorite scene would have to be during the last 10 minutes where Lionman and his cohorts from the resistance are battling all the bad guys. And it's just bad guys running at them left and right. At one point, he grabs this pole hanging from the wall and he's spinning around it. And the bad guys are basically running into his feet and getting thrown back and forth. There's another time he's standing there and clearly it's guys coming from the left and right and bouncing off a trampoline and diving past him and then just puts his hand up and kind of grabs them if he's throwing them. But he doesn't grab them till they're halfway past him. But it's fun. It isn't art, but it was definitely a blast.
It isn't art, but it's definitely a blast. That might be a stinger right there. All right, Paul, thank you for a wonderful review. Let's say goodnight.
Good night, Doc.
Be sure to visit GruesomeMagazine.com to listen to the other gruesome podcasts, Hard News Radio, and Decades of Horror. Also check out the Gruesome Magazine Quarterly, available in digital and print on-demand format.